Annie, hello.
Hi,
Thank you so much
Billy.
for being here.
Hi, nice to be here. Nice to see you. Hi, everyone.
It is such a blessing, such a blessing. I really honor our time together. I really do. And like I was telling you backstage, I was just giddy just knowing that we get
Me
this
too.
this
Yay.
space time with each other and everybody in the chat. And so yeah,
Yeah.
thank you everybody for being here. And I want to start out just quickly. I have just a little mantra just to get us
Oh,
going.
okay.
That I thought it would be good just to surround us with the angels and whatnot
Okay.
before we start.
Okay.
Beloved angels, surround us now with your light, your love, and your guidance. I open my heart to your protection, your wisdom, and your healing. I walk in peace, supported by divine presence. And so it is.
That's what it is. Oh, that's beautiful.
So yeah, and think Sonia popped in. She has to work today. Sonia, I hope you don't have to work too hard. And Teresa is here. Hello.
Yay.
I've got this tab open but won't be here
Oh,
as hubby comes home.
okay.
Oh, has to go back for third shift.
Oh,
Well, thank you. And
I
we
have to
love
go
you,
back.
Teresa.
Whoosh. Whoosh.
And Linda Bishop is
Hi, Linda.
here. Hi,
Um,
hi, Linda. And we have Lauren in the house. Thank you, Lauren, for being here. And Carolyn Cooper. I love saying Carolyn Cooper. It just kind of rolls off the tongue.
oh, and look at her pony. Oh,
Right?
beautiful. Beautiful.
Thank you for being here, Carolyn. And Edward, thank
Hi,
you.
Edward.
Thank you for being here. So yeah, we're gonna Annie's gonna talk about a few archangels. I'm gonna talk about a few archangels. We may be talking about some experiences that we have. But anyway, what we thought we would do is dedicate like the first half hour to our angels and talking angels stuff. And then the last half hour, we would do angel readings. So if you'd like an angel reading, I put in the little ticker there, just put angel in caps if you can. Just put angel, and so that I see it, and we will do angel readings towards the end. So yeah, I'm excited about that.
Me
And
too.
S Steele is here.
Hi, Estelle. Oh,
Oh, I am so sorry.
they are from the angelic realm. They are from the angelic realm.
I'm so sorry. We're sending you extra love.
Yes, for your fur.
That's so hard because they're our family. They're our babies.
Yes.
Yeah. I'm so sorry.
Hugs to you, sweetheart.
And Lorraine,
Hi,
hello. Thank you so
Lorraine.
much for
What a
being here.
beautiful picture.
Right?
Well, I'm going to kick things off with an archangel who is helping me today. I had a discussion with someone earlier today that kicked up some memories, and I was speaking with Kelly about it backstage, and the memories made me cry, and they brought up tears of it when I was much younger, when I was a young mom with a small child. And as I had been doing research before this point about archangel that I'm going to tell you about, Zadkiel. And so Zadkiel actually was helping me because I had just done the research about Archangel Zadkiel is known as the Archangel of mercy and compassion and forgiveness. Archangel Zadkiel helps us remember what's really important in life, helps us forgive, helps us through the process of forgiving ourselves and others, and helps us remember our life's purpose and cultivate our wealth and our happiness. And it's connected to Jupiter. Archangel Zadkiel is connected to Jupiter, which always interests me because I see the planets as higher schools of learning, just like Earth is
Oh,
a
yeah.
place of learning. So Saturn is the tester.
Yep.
I think of Jupiter as a higher higher school of learning, like a college like that. And Jupiter teaches us wisdom and expansion and generosity. And in order to get to that level, there are things we need to heal. So when I remembered this younger self and had tears and remembered the worry and stress that I was going through at a younger age, and lack of resources, as I remembered her, this is the magic of angels. Because Archangel Zadkiel this morning helped me remember to do the next step, which is to extend love to that part of myself that was returning home to my heart. And so I was driving home from an errand and I was saying it out loud because we're in the third dimension. So I like to say things out loud to angels. And to, as I'm healing, I said, welcome home to my heart, younger self. That child is now going to be 40 this year. Young, worried, stressed out mother. You're now in your 60s. You've been married 25 years. All your needs are met. You're safe and sound. And to welcome that part of myself home. So sometimes when we remember things and they're triggered, and, we're seeing a lot of ugly in the world right now. We're seeing some really, really negative aspects of people. But on the other hand, we have never been so surrounded by angels. And
Right.
how you access them is to just simply ask out loud for their help.
Yeah.
And say, I'm feeling this and I would like help, please. And thank you for helping me. I go out every morning and say prayers in particular for my family and loved ones. And when you want to talk to Archangel Zadkiel, the crystals that resonate strongly is amethyst, lapis lazuli, and blue chalcedony.
Ooh.
And to connect with Archangel Zadkiel, meditate on a violet flame and ask out loud, Archangel Zadkiel, for help. Help with forgiveness, help with healing, help with releasing negative emotions. And I would just go that extra little step and welcome the parts of you that pop into your mind, or the emotions that might come up, or the song you might remember, anything that connects you to your younger self. Welcome that part of you home. So that's a good way to honor Archangel Zadkiel. What about you, hon? Who do you have?
I love that. And I love my angels so much.
Yeah.
And I how I got introduced to angels, I just want to just briefly for everybody out there that, sometimes it isn't unsure and whatnot. I mean, it was like back in the 2000s. So
Okay.
we lived in a remote area, so I didn't have people like I could talk to, and the ones that I did, I started seeing like flashes of like color, and I didn't know what they were. And so,
wow.
If I felt comfortable enough around somebody, I would say, do you like see like flashes of color, and everybody I asked was like, no, and kind of like, woohoo, type thing. And so it wasn't until I really started doing my research and finding out that it was my angels, and
wow.
and they were in different colors. And so then I started putting the different colors with the different angels, and it took me down a deeper dive. And then I started connecting with them and talking to them. And then once I found that once you start talking to them, they're just right there, that they'll answer, they'll answer you, and however you ask them to answer you, they will answer. They'll sometimes not get the answer you want, but they'll answer you in the highest form, whatever the highest good is for you. And so they help me in my healing. They help me in, I work with them when I am doing readings for people. And so I just really, 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 really love really love all of the angels. So I just thought it was appropriate to start out with Archangel Raphael because he's my heavy hitter. He's
Okay.
the one that I call on all the time to do healing, for my clients, and just for the community. If there's
Yeah.
somebody in need
Yeah.
and whatnot, I always call on Raphael. And so Archangel Raphael is his name was the healing power of God, and he's considered the angel of healing, health, and wholeness. And he works closely with humanity and to bring balance and divine guidance in both the physical and the spiritual world. He's a patron to healers, doctors, nurses, therapists, and anyone involved in the healing, and any of us too. I mean, he's available. I mean, it's just he's available to all of us, and so he will support us in our emotional, mental, physical, spiritual healing, and he also restores balance, harmony, and energy flow within our body. This is something, it's funny when you do a little research, you find out things that you didn't know. And this I didn't know about Raphael.
Oh,
is
what?
He is a guide for travelers.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
I had no idea. He
Huh.
is, because I would think Michael, right?
Yeah, I thought it was Jude or somebody. Yeah.
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 That he is known as a protector for travelers too,
Wow.
to help guide them safely on the physical and spiritual, on their physical and spiritual travels. So I suppose that meaning our spiritual travels, however that may take us, and then our physical travels. And the color that is obvious. It's emerald, green. That's his color, and so it goes along with healing the heart chakra. And symbols that you might see are like the healing staff of the two serpents.
Okay.
Or even light green. If you see light green, it's always green. Is typically it's always Raphael.
Yeah.
And he might even come in a gentle breeze. And signs of his presence, you might feel like a sense of warmth come over you. Okay. And then again, the flashes of the green light. Okay. And then synchronicities. They said just watch for synchronicities. And that kind of goes with all of the angels, too. You see synchronicities, you see 111, 222.
Yes.
I have to say, we have to tell everybody what Annie saw this morning.
Oh, the 444.
Annie was having breakfast this morning and saw 444. Yeah. And I said, Annie, that means angels. That she was literally surrounded by her angels at 444 this morning while she was having breakfast. I mean, how divine is that?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So divine.
It's true. And it makes sense.
Yeah.
And so I wake up and I thank them as I'm waking up. I thank them thank you for the dreaming. Thank you for helping me.
I love that.
Anyway, so please continue. This is fascinating.
And this was something that we were talking about backstage about eating healthier and just a healthier lifestyle. He is the one that gives us those nudges. Raphael will nudge us to making better choices, in our eating, drinking, and just in our life, making life choices. So he assists us in recovering from illness, injury, and can work through doctors, medicines, and holistics practices and healers. And so emotional healing, he helps us release stress, anxiety, grief, and our emotional wounds. In spiritual healing, he restores one's sense of connection with the divine, love, and purpose. In healing relationships, he helps us to mend broken connections, especially where love and compassion are needed. And then just a visualization, You can visualize a soft green light surrounding you or the person that you're, inquiring that you want healing, and surrounding them with the green light of the person, and then praying for filling every cell of your body, their body, with divine healing vitality. And the crystals are malachite.
Oh, I love malachite.
Green aventurine, Amazonite, jade, and the golden healer quartz, and then the emerald, which is kind of makes sense too.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's the 411 on Raphael.
I love Raphael. I call on Raphael quite often. Yeah, like daily. I love that. Well, the two I have to talk about next, I'm going to talk about them together because I didn't know this, but they're considered twin brothers. I didn't know this. It's the only archangels that are considered twins. And it's Metatron and Sandalphon. Not sure if I'm saying that right, but Sandalphon is how it looks.
I think that's right.
So the reason they're called twin brothers is because they were both humans. And they didn't have to die. They were just like taken up and got to be archangels, got to be angels. Now, Sandalphon was Elijah the prophet. And, oh, shoot, where did I write that down? And Metatron was also taken up. And I have so many stuff written down. So it's kind of neat because Metatron is more a ether, and Sandalphon is more element of earth. So Sandalphon is like turquoise, copper, and white, with crystals aura quartz, hematite, moss agate, tourmaline quartz, tourmaline quartz. Okay, and Metatron crystals are deep green, deep pink, violet, and golden, orange, rainbow, iridescent, Lemurian crystals, labradorite, amethyst, kyanite, which I love, selenite, awesome.
Yes.
Andorra crystals, which are sky blue, clear quartz, and watermelon. No, excuse me, just stop at clear quartz. So one of them is like the patron of music. Sandalphon is often thought of as the patron of music and the deliverer of prayers, which in my tradition, I associate that with eagles. So now I've got it, now I associate Sandalphon with eagles because we, in my tradition, we think of eagles as the deliverer of prayers, and hawks are the deliverer of messages. And they'll bring you keen insights, either for yourself or for you to share with others. So that has Sandalphon written all over it.
Right?
So these two beings, which what I really love about Earth, I was telling my husband about this. I was all emotional about it because I'm like, the really cool thing about Earth is if you want to progress, anybody born on Earth, if you can progress as many levels spiritually as you desire, you got to do the work. Yep. You got to go through each chakra and do the forgiving and the letting go and the letting in. And you go through metamorphoses over and over again that dovetails nicely with whatever stage of life you happen to be going through. Mm-hmm. But you can, as high as you can imagine, you can go. And if you call upon the elements of Earth in their physical form, there'll be crystals. There'll be plants and trees and all these beauteous things that are here. If you call in spirit, there'll be spirits and angels and ancestors. And in between are human beings and birds and trees and the things that we can see and taste and hear. So I kind of have this theory that that only a little bit of us fits in the human body, like we know. And the rest of us is so gigantic that like we have dogs and cats from the angelics, and we love them so they're a part of us. They're a part of our families. They're in our hearts. They're in our homes. They're our babies. Right. But I also think these angels, as we call on these angelic energies to help us heal and to help us move forward, even when it feels like molasses, I think it's because this energy is a part of our makeup, and we're more at home with it than we are sometimes with our physical experience. But the real magic of being human is to bring this energy through the third dimension. That's why I think it's so important to say what you wish, what you're worried about, what you're angry about, what you're praying about out loud to your guides and angels and ancestors, because you have to physically ask for help. And as soon as you
That's
ask
the
for
key.
help, they come running. You know, you just have to ask out loud for help. I want to forgive myself and others. Please help me do this. And then you take action. And it doesn't always have to be bulldozers.
No.
It can be gentle steps. I usually try to do the bulldozer route, but sometimes as I get older, I'm learning to go walk a little bit softer because it's easier on my body.
Well, and I think they help us. Don't you think they help
they
us
they do.
soften our edges and
Yes,
soften our words and our tone and
yes.
everything.
Yes, they do, because they're so like Metatron is literally known as the voice of Creator. You know? But Metatron's my favorite. I'm sorry, everybody else, but he's my favorite. I think of him as my uncle. And in my tradition, calling someone an uncle is done with great love and
Yes.
great respect for
Yeah.
how powerful he is. But he's also so very personable that I would trust him with my baby.
And don't you think, I mean, anybody that works with their angels, we kind of do have our favorites. I mean,
Yeah,
I call on, I'll call on all of them, but I do have my favorites that I call on.
yeah.
And when Annie and I just decided to do some shows on this, she's like, Metatron is my guy. She's like, I
I
am
call
doing,
dibs.
yep, I got dibs.
Yeah, yeah.
Estiel has a question. She said, do you think archangels are their own beings, or do you think they are each a specific representative of a certain aspect, face of God?
I think they're both. I think they're both. And I think in a much, much smaller sense, we are too. I am what creation looks like.
Yeah. Yep. I agree.
When creator and earth, I was thinking lately, I've been asking, and I was always allergic to this for until like I was 60, what am I, 63? Until I was 62 and 3/4.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
was allergic to asking, like, I'm okay with asking archangels, guides, angels, ancestors, archangels for help. But I've started to add Mother Earth, which I've always been comfortable with, but also Mother Mary. And it just occurred to me that I had never thought to ask for, like, the earth changes that are happening. I've started to add to my morning prayers, the best for Earth Mother, Uncle Metatron, who works with Mother Mary on our light bodies. So all the light codes that we come in, they could just be confetti. But if I ask for Archangel Metatron with Mother Mary to help me with my light body so that I can begin to understand what I'm seeing, what's coming into my awareness. Because my awareness is growing, but that doesn't mean I understand what I'm seeing. So I think just the fact that you asked that question is like, means you're doing it. You're working.
Yeah.
You're doing great, or you wouldn't ask that question. So that's
Right.
beautiful. Hey, hi, Ray. Hi.
Jay, thank you so much for being
Jay,
here.
yeah, thank you. I'm so glad you're here.
Metatron helps with
Yeah,
time management and parents, relationships, and children.
yeah.
Yeah.
Good point. Good point.
And
Love Metatron. And that he has a twin. That just blows my mind. That they're brothers.
I didn't know that.
One reaches high and one reaches to earth, and then where they meet. To me, that's like the point of manifestation. So now I'm thinking, I need to call on both of them if I want to have more effect.
Oh, definitely, right?
Yeah, I could really. really rock and roll this show. That is my life. If I call
Darn
them both
tootin'.
at the same time.
Yep.
So,
Yep. Gonna up the
yes,
jam.
me too, Lorraine. Sometimes I try to be clever, but sometimes I just miss the obvious. I feel like I'm this last
Me
one to
too.
figure it out.
Me too.
I try really hard.
Well, and especially if we're really busy or we're distracted, or if we're really going through a lot where we just, it really takes being present and still to really notice the signs, because when we're overstimulated and have tons of distractions and are sometimes working through, sometimes they almost have to hit us over the head with the signs, because we're just so caught up in everything else. So I find myself just really being quiet and not having any distractions. But I mean, I can also be zooming around the kitchen and look up and go, oh, it's 444 or it's 222, so I really do try to make a conscious effort to try to catch them all.
I try to be childlike. For me, that helps me if I'm more comfortable. Oh, hugs, honey.
She says, thanks.
You're
That was
most
a
welcome.
good analogy.
I'm so glad, because I tend to get too serious, and I can get super, super serious, and the angels kind of help me lighten up. So if I'm relaxed, like especially if I'm outside pulling weeds or something, and I'll be like, oh, I hear a stellar jay. Oh, I hear, oh, the birds are arguing over there. And I get soft and I'm in nature. Nature is like magic to get into our childlike self. And our childlike self is completely at ease with all of this, and can feel softer things than my adult self can. So that just helps me enormously.
Nature is amazing. I know. I had to put this up there, Barbara. High five!
I'm with you on that.
High five to that. Yep, give me a neon sign with an arrow. That's right. I love that.
Oh, and one thing I wanted to share, it's going to be my birthday next month, and I happen to receive an early a deck of cards called Angels and Auras Oracle, and today is the first day I will be doing readings with it. Thank you, Kelly. Thank you, Angels.
You are so welcome. You are so welcome. And early birthday presents are always
I love early birthday presents.
Right?
Yeah. I've had it on my altar. I had it with crystals. It's been getting nice and comfy.
Oh, I love that. Well, and it gave you a little bit of time before our show, because how appropriate when we were going to be doing doing the show.
Yeah.
Quickly, why don't I had two more, but why don't
I'm sorry, please.
Why don't we I'll do one more, and then we will start for anybody that would like an angel reading, just put angel in caps, and I think we have 7, so I don't know if we can really take too many more, but we will do our best. Okay, so I'm going to save him for our next show.
I was just saying to Raphael, I will save you for the next show. I will save you for the next show.
I love it. So I picked Uriel, and he is the angel of wisdom, illumination, divine light. And Uriel helps shine light on confusion, uncertainty, darkness, bringing sudden insights of knowing, epiphanies. And he can inspire flashes of those aha moments and understandings. And Uriel gives us that deep inner knowing. It's great to call on him for emotional healing. He's known to I love this. He's known to transmute lower emotions, that lower density, such as anger, fear, anxiety. He will transmute it into compassion, forgiveness, and peace. And Uriel is connected to earth and nature, and he is seen as the archangel overseeing the natural world and elemental forces of earth, air, fire, and water.
Really?
But he carries the grounding wisdom of nature.
I had no idea. I thought Ariel was a girl.
I thought so too.
Huh.
I thought
no idea. That's a
I
lot.
thought so. I thought so too.
Holy schmoly. Huh. So Ariel would know Pan in that aspect. How interesting. Maybe I wonder if.
But I'm with you. I thought it was a girl.
Yeah. That's amazing.
And he's great at problem solving.
Okay.
And giving us guidance, ideas, and he helps us to make wise choices. So if a person is really feeling indecisive and you're going, should I, shouldn't I, or you know what, I've got this idea or that idea, he'd be a good one to call on to say, you know what, give me a sign of whatever route that I'm supposed to take. And the color that he comes in is golden light, ruby red, or a deep amber. And many see him surrounded by a glowing, like a firelight aura.
Wow.
His main element is fire and earth. And so calling on him for stability and grounding. And it's great to connect with him during sunrises and sunsets.
Okay. All right.
And he's connected to our solar plexus, so our personal power, and also our crown chakra for divine wisdom. And so, yeah, if we're confused, we have decisions that they recommended writing down, our questions to him and inviting him in to bring the answers through our intuition.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah. Yep. And the crystals. Oh, go ahead.
What a powerhouse.
Right?
Yeah.
Right?
What are the crystals?
The crystals are amber, citrine, gold topaz, yellow calcite, and pyrite. And this is something I wanted to share. And it doesn't matter if you have a small piece of pyrite or a big piece. I think I have a small piece here, but I have like a big piece sitting right there. And this I just want to share with you that I think is really great for manifestation and doing our intentions. So, and you can do it for guidance too, being pyrite is his crystal. But when you write down your intentions, your goals, your wishes, slip it under the pyrite, and it's supposed to manifest it even better. And so knowing now that that is his crystal, I think even if you have questions and need guidance and whatnot that need to be answered, to slip that under the pyrite, whether it's on your, a desk or that piece is sitting on the floor or altar, just to help you out.
Oh, that's thank you. That's fantastic. I hope you're going to do a show on helping us like make manifestation boards or something.
I would like to do that.
That'd be cool.
And even I have so much information on angels. When I lived in Minnesota, I was gathering all, and that was 10 years ago. So I mean, I have piles and piles of information. I would love to do a class sometime on angels and just bring that in.
Fabulous. That sounds wonderful.
So thank you to everybody. Rush, I see you came in. Thank you. And Janet, thank you for being here.
Hey, Janet.
And Lorraine says she has a vision board, and she said Annie, I was just thinking that. And she
High
just got a
five.
cauldron.
Woo!
I love that.
Yay. I have my asparagus pot. I use to burn because it has a lid.
I like that with a lid.
Safety, safety, safety.
Akila, thank you for being here. So yeah, so why don't we jump in and we will start with the questions, the readings.
I so admire that you're doing those 2-3 things at once.
I'm a work in progress, let me tell you.
Oh,
I
haven't even started doing that yet. So I'm admiring and learning.
And it won't be long, and you'll be doing it. And even like the next time we do this, you can stream it to your channel too. Just so you know.
Okay.
Lorraine would like an angel reading. Lorraine, I got connect with music. And this is the Earl Grey. Earl Grey. I'm thinking tea. I must need Earl Grey tea. Note to self, we'll have a cup when I'm done. Kyle Gray, Angel Prayers deck. I pulled connect with music, and music is such a beautiful thing, you know, especially if it's positive. You know, I would recommend positive music because sad music sometimes doesn't work with our with raising our vibration so much. So listening to music that uplifts your energy and raises your vibration is what I got. And then I got change. I got change, excitement, and I got an opportunity coming in. And you see her walking through the door with opportunity. And so there's something coming in which is appropriate for this time because we're letting go, and you know we're ending all of these cycles that we're in. And so it's just another sign of new beginnings. And I'm looking at the door now, and you can see the angel wings.
Yeah.
So that's what I got for you, Lorraine.
Well, I got Shamuel. Look at that. It's so beautiful to play. That. I think that is just absolutely gorgeous. Whoa, camera, stop helping me. Happiness, vibrancy, energy, and hope. Inner children, play. And the second one I got, I absolutely love this one. Check this out, Lorraine. Spiritual adventure.
Oh, yes. I love it.
Travel, education, experience, and inspiration. I think those go really nicely with the ones you got as well.
Yeah.
Oh, your husband sends you music regularly. I've been listening to Hertz music because I've always loved music, but a lot of it can spark emotion, and I don't want to be manipulated. So I've been kind of sticking to like 417 Hertz music, which dispels negativity.
I like that.
So I figure if we're on this releasing kick, then all right, let's do it. You know.
I listened to that too, but I am a Tom Petty gal, and so I will, if I really need an uplift, I will turn on Tom Petty and
that's good.
And so I'm just gonna tell everybody to make sure that you know that you're on the list. I got Carolyn Cooper next. I think I need a new mouse. And I have Edward, I have Estiel, Pat, Barbara, and Rush. So that's who I have on the list. So Carolyn, you are up.
May I begin?
Yes, please.
Carolyn, I got soul groups. Look at this. It's just absolutely gorgeous. Messages, reunion, connection, and validation. Soul groups. Stop helping me, camera. There we go. And the second card that I got was energy healing. Isn't that beautiful? Holistic well-being, thriving, and vibrant. Energy healing. That's got Raphael written all over it.
Right.
And the power of prayer. Oh, that's lovely. Let me see. Surrender, believe, affirm, and release. Which with the 999 that we just had, we're right in the throes of all this releasing. I mean, I was telling Kelly, I don't know about you all, but I've been having tears the last couple of days, but it's okay. It's releasing and letting go and welcoming home parts of self. So it's all right. I hope that's helpful to you, Carolyn. What'd you get?
And just 1 second. And it's appropriate. I mean, because yesterday we had the 999 portal, the endings, and the whole releasing, and so it just makes sense that we're letting go, and all that crud and all of that stuff that we've been holding on to. Like you talked about earlier, you hadn't thought about that in how many years?
Oh yeah.
And it surfaced just to be
it just comes
to be
up
loved.
when we're ready.
Yep.
Yeah, because angels are helping us. Going, oh, are you ready?
Yep.
Are you ready to welcome this?
Are you
home?
ready yet? Yep. Are you ready?
Yep.
It's interesting, Carolyn. Now I pulled spiritual adventure. Annie got that one last time. And so travel, education, experience, and inspiration. And so if you're thinking about a road trip this fall, maybe to look at colors, and it doesn't have to be a big trip, but I mean, by all means, if you want it to be, go for it. But travel, education, experience, and inspiration. So I just keep feeling like a road trip to see the changing of the colors. And then I got Archangel Michael.
Ooh,
and you are protected.
Wow.
And thank you, Michael, for supporting me with your protective light. And that's always a blessing to know that, and we are, but to get that validation that you are protected.
He's always my first call. Archangel Michael, Archangel Metatron, Archangel. He's always my first call. Yeah.
Yep.
Who's next?
Barbara is up, and Michelle, I got you too.
Okay. Let's see. The first card I got is Have Confidence. Look at her. She's a beauty. Have confidence. It says strength, balance, prepared, and tranquil. She looks just like being herself. Being yourself, not comparing yourself to anyone else, which is, I had to have a talk with myself about that yesterday. Reality check. Look at that gorgeous unicorn. If my granddaughter sees
I love that.
She's going to want this card.
Right? She will.
Yeah. Assessment, exploration, honesty, and determination. That's absolutely
love that.
Pointed, if you will. And Raphael, pink. Oh, look at her. She's just beautiful. I love
my
her
gosh.
wings.
That's what
Her
I
wings.
got. Annie, just
Really? Compassion, self-care, simplification, and beauty. That is you, Barbara. There you go, honey.
That's amazing. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Annie. I got Raphael too.
Yay.
And compassion, self-care. So Barbara, this is just a reminder, it's tap, tap, tap. She's tapping you on the shoulder. Just be sure to self-care, nurture, and really take extra care of Barbara. And simplification and beauty, and honor your beauty. There's many times how many times are we even just washing our hands and we don't even look at the mirror? We don't make eye contact with ourselves in the mirror. Look in the mirror and honor your beauty, and love on Barbara. And then I got peace and harmony. Archangel, now Raphael. Peace and harmony. Thank you for surrounding my life in harmonious light. So he is a light worker too. So call in. It's Raguel. Raguel.
Yeah, that sounds Raguel. I think ragu.
I know, that's what I keep thinking too.
Raguel, but
I keep thinking pasta.
I think we should try to say it with an accent to make it sound like Italian or something.
Right. I love it. So yeah, love on Barbara, and take extra care of Barbara. And we have Rush.
Yay, Rush. Wow, I knew him, my friend. Wow, I knew him. We attend the Debbie DeMint's Lemurian astrology and chit chat every week.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so I'm excited to see you. Oh, cool. That point of view, gratitude, assistance, guidance, and understanding. Wow, does that look like talking to the sky or what?
Right.
Let me move it away a little bit. There you go. So you can see the full picture. That's incredible. I think we all have those moments when we're like, oh. Right. And Soul Group, which I know you are connected with, Rush. Absolutely. Absolutely. We find ourselves saying hello to each other in almost every chat room I'm in, which is fantastic and wonderful to feel that connection as we all, in this wonderful community. And I love that. I appreciate that. And the final card I got, oh, awesome. Perfect timing.
Oh, I love that.
Auspicious clockwork, planning, and patience. Wow. That is fantastic. When I get words to throw in of my own, I will, but otherwise I'm not saying anything unless I get something that comes through. And I'm a little nervous still, so bear with me.
You are amazing. And this is what it takes though, Annie, right? Is
doing it. Yeah.
Just doing it.
Just doing it and share these are beautiful. I'm loving it. What did you get, huh?
I got Rush. I got Speak Your Truth, Archangel Gabriel.
Nice.
The angel of communication. Thank you, Gabriel, for helping me speak with integrity. And so that's just a reminder, Rush, to speak your truth and honor yourself and let your voice be heard. And then I got this is beautiful. I got Shower of Prosperity. Look at all those coins. And it says wealth, opportunity, success, and manifestation. And what we were just talking about manifestation and ways to manifest, and success and opportunity. So keep your eyes open and peeled for new opportunities that are coming in. And again, it kind of goes hand in hand with the endings. The endings are new beginnings. And so, that's an amazing card to get. So keep your eyes open for opportunities, and remember to speak your truth. Don't hold back.
That's cool.
Oh, Edward says, I think you missed a couple of us.
Did we miss us?
Edward, okay, so I will tell you. So I have Michelle and Edward. I just added you. Kat, you know what? I know I starred you, but you weren't. I do. I have you now, Kat.
Hi, Kat.
Okay. So let me see here. Make sure. I just had Rush. I have Michelle, Edward, and Kat. So Edward is up.
Okay, Edward. I got the spiritual adventure. It's the first one. Isn't that cool? Love that card. And it says travel, education, experience, and inspiration. Where you find it, go where you find it, where you feel inspired. And have confidence in being yourself. Strength, balance, prepared, and tranquil. That's, I think you just know to be yourself. Divine self. Look at that. Intuition, balance, connection, and spirit. And this one to me looks like a male of the Fae. Look at that.
Oh, it does, doesn't it?
Yeah, that looks like something I would hope to meet in nature. That's beautiful. And as a bonus for you, Edward, I drew one of my cards from my deck. Cats and bees, they all have dreams. Everything alive has dreams. Sometimes I have moments with Rosie when I watch her and I think, I wonder what would make her so happy right now. And sometimes it's not always a treat. Sometimes it's to play. Sometimes it's I'll run around because we have this living room that has a fireplace and you could run around to the kitchen and run back to the living room. Yeah. And I'll run back around a couple of times and look at Rosie each time and she'll like get, oh, okay, we're playing. Yeah. And every animal alive loves to play. And us humans, we forget to do that. So I hope you'll play. I hope you'll play. What'd you get?
I got Edward. I got Raphael, my archangel. He's the man. Love, travel, humor, and vitality. And so again, if you are thinking about a trip, you know, this is your validation right here. And just that love and to find humor. And I think we do need to find humor in our days a little bit more than usual. And so if there's a stand-up and stand-up even on TV or, you know, even going and seeing a stand-up would be fun, you know, as an outing. And then I got Focus Your Mind. And it says, thank you, angels, for helping me focus on my priorities. So really thinking about what you want, Edward, and including yourself and making Edward a priority, I think is really important. And there too, I mean, if there's, you know, your intentions and your wishes and your dreams and you know, focusing on them and manifesting them in, but also including yourself too.
Love that. You know, I've started watching a really old show.
Yeah.
My husband Paul got Peacock streaming service. And so I've been watching Carol Burnett, which I haven't watched since I was a kid. And I love it. She was such a comedic goddess, like along with many others, but holy cow, just funny is important right now. Cat.
Funny is so important. So we have Kat and then we have Michelle.
Okay.
So if I missed anybody, please tell me. You know, I'm still trying to work out the quirks. And so we have Kat and then Michelle.
Well, Kat, this is amazing. This keeps coming up today. Holy cow. Have confidence, sweetheart. Have confidence in yourself. Strength, balance, prepared, and tranquil in being you. I love that for you. And the second card I got, this one came up again too. Energy healing with those magical Raphael hands. Those beautiful color green. Holistic well-being, thriving, and vibrant. And what this reminds me of, I've been just making soft choices of healthier foods. I don't know how you eat, but just for myself, if I make gentle, loving, kind things towards myself to take care of my body, like eating kiwi, I just found out that kiwi has more vitamin C than a banana and an orange put together, which I didn't know until yesterday. And so having that at breakfast, it makes me feel good to take care of myself. So I hope you'll do something similar like that. Or I started making chia seed pudding. And it just feels good to do something that supports all of this transmuting that we're doing on a
Right?
planetary level.
It's a lot of work.
So it's good when you support your body. And look at this. Shower of prosperity, sweetheart. Wealth, opportunity, success, and manifestation, baby. I
I
love
love that.
that. And then from my own deck, I got this card. Light is your superpower. That is
Ooh,
your
that is
superpower, Kat.
beautiful.
So yay, Kat. I hope you like those. Those are beautiful cards.
Those
What
are
do you?
beautiful cards.
Yeah.
Yeah, shine that light. I got communication, and so I instantly think of, it doesn't say Gabriel, but I think of Gabriel, and it says accuracy, expression, intimacy, and honesty. But looking at the photo, you know, everybody's sitting around a bonfire, and we're getting now into, you know, the cooler temperatures, and having a bonfire. And so, you know, that bringing friends together, whether it be here in chat, or, you know, going out for coffee, having a bonfire together, expressing, communicating, and honesty. And so
Maybe she could do the manifesting with that. I'm
yeah,
sorry to
with the
interrupt.
fire. Yeah, with the
But
fire.
like, yeah, with the fire, like a divine menu, like
Hmm.
imagining your divine menu. I would
Yeah,
like good health. I would like a surprise sale. I would like to hear from an old friend.
right.
I would like to
Yeah,
take food to the food bank. Everything that's on sale, I'm going to take 5 things to the food bank, and share it. Yeah, sorry, go ahead.
yeah,
That would be
yeah.
fun.
So
That's what I'd like to
community, I think, would be really, really good for you, Kat. And so, and thank you for being here and a part of this community, and sharing your time with us, because I feel the light, and I feel the love and the light that you bring to this community. And that's exactly what you spoke about, was her light. And then I got the miracle of forgiveness. Jeremel. I don't know if we have him on our list. We'll have to take a look.
I've never heard of it before.
Yeah,
Jeremy.
I haven't either.
Hmm.
Thank you for helping me understand the process of forgiveness. So
Oh,
that would be something right now where, you know, we had that portal yesterday. We're coming off the eclipse. We have another one. And so this whole month is really about releasing. And a lot of times when we do release, we let go. That forgiveness too of people that, you know, we have people's and situations, the hurts that have been caused, those things will creep up, and we'll get nudges from our angels saying, you know what, just forgive. And you're not doing it for them. You're doing it for yourself, a gift for yourself.
absolutely.
And so, you know,
Absolutely.
just notice that in the coming weeks, Kat, if there's somebody or a situation that comes into your radar, and I know I just got validation that there will be something coming up. And if you can find it to forgive, I think it would be a really good service and a gift to yourself too.
I do that because I think if I forgive, I don't have to continue this contract with that person. So I'm forgiving everybody. And the most profound, seriously profound forgiveness I did recently was I was like crying for a vision, kind of crying.
Yeah.
And I did the Ho'oponopono prayer that the Hawaiian people share with us to Creator. Because I want to do what I came here to do. I so want to keep my word and do a good job.
And you are.
That's a
You're
powerful,
amazing.
well, that's a powerful prayer to say,
Yeah,
to say to Earth.
it is.
It's a
It's
powerful prayer to say, I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. It frees up your energy. And what amazes me about learning about angels is every time I learn about angels, I find out like, oh man, that angel's been helping me a whole bunch in my life and I just didn't know
right,
her name. And
right,
then I get this kind of, it's almost like a shiver of like recognition, like in my energy body, like I'm related to that energy. Oh, I'm related to that energy. It's being human that's bringing it into form, bringing that energy through in our daily life. That I think that's may be part of our purpose or something.
right.
Who's next?
Estelle is next.
Estiel. Okay, let's do it. Oh, cool. Oh, cool. 3 new ones I haven't seen before.
Nice.
Focus on your health. That looks fun. Wellness, active, radiant, nourishment. That's kind of like we were just talking about. That's beautiful. The second one I got was Uriel. Emotions, healing, devotion, integrated. That must be what you're working on, hon.
Yep.
That's
I love that.
beautiful. Wow. Sometimes I think my computer's honing in because angels are helping or something. Sandalphon.
Nice.
Sandalphon. Turquoise. Oh my goodness. Forgiveness, seeking, freedom, and healing. I'm really glad, like
Nice.
earlier in my life, I had profound loneliness for a time, for about 10 years. But on the other side of it was freedom. That's beautiful. I hope that resonates for you. And let me pull you a card from my deck. This one is Seeking Wisdom. Ask out loud. Ask out loud, sweetheart. Remember just to ask out loud for help. Whatever it is, just talk about it. Whatever's in your heart or on your mind, just say it out loud. They'll appreciate it. Yay.
She says it's big
Good
time.
journey.
I'm trying my best to heal.
I am healing. Switch that. I am healing. You are healing us still. Thank you. Blessings to you. I'm assuming you're a girl, so hug, sister or brother.
I got point of view, gratitude, assistance, guidance, and understanding. And so, we don't have to wait for the new moon to do our gratitudes or whenever we can do them anytime.
Daily.
And so, and that assistance, what we talked about today, is asking, our angels are around us and our guides and our helpers, just waiting, standing by for us to ask. And so remember to ask for their assistance. And so, that healing, you know, ask them for every aspect of healing that you may need. And then I got new beginnings. That is optimistic. Um, New beginnings, and there too, it looks like a door and an angel walking through. And so, new beginnings. Thank you, angels, for opening up the doors to change. I am ready. And so, I think this just validates too, Estiel, that the healing is happening. You're on your way. There's new doors opening, and again, opportunities, and to let them, just to tell them, what, I am ready. I am ready for change. I am ready to be healed. I am healed. I am whole, and I am ready. I love that for you.
Sorry?
What's that?
I feel a lot of bird energy around her, like birds are communicating with her.
And I saw a lot of birds in your window as I
Oh,
was,
did you?
yeah,
Oh, okay.
yep. I saw a lot of winged birds as I was talking. Yeah, so
Okay, that's
something goes
right.
back and looks.
Yeah, keep an eye on the birds, little one, because I think they are so many things on Earth are gifts from stars, including birds. So many things on Earth are symbolic, and they're all here to remind us of who we are and where we come from. So pay attention to birds, sweetheart. If you see hawks, they are bringing messages. Um, and birds are funny. They're very funny. They play with dogs and cats and each other and
Yep.
squirrels. They're hilarious. Oh yes, Michelle.
Michelle is up.
Michelle.
She's the
Okay.
last one that we have for today.
Okay. This is so exciting. I love working this
Yes.
beautiful deck. Oh, I love this. Oh, and divine magic, Michelle.
Ooh, I love that.
Divine magic. Whoa, there's a well. Wishes, goals, dreams, accomplishment. Oh, that's fantastic. That's beautiful. The second one is have confidence. Boy, this one's been coming up a lot. Have confidence. Let's see. Divine magic of yourself. Strength, balance, prepared, tranquil. That's just, I feel like stand in your light. Stand in your light. Don't doubt yourself for a minute. The power of prayer. Surrender, believe, affirm, release. Stand in your light. Believe that your prayers are being heard and answered. And the energetic field of possibilities. Is this?
Oh, that's so beautiful.
So whatever you can imagine, the wildest things you can imagine. This is really an unprecedented time on Earth. I just believe that there's never been so many representatives from so many realms and star nations, like where the plants and the crystals and the trees and the animals come from, and us. And
Right?
all of us have guides and angels and ancestors. All of us have so much around us, surrounding us. And just asking, remember to ask out loud and remember to say thank you. I mean, when I wake up, I say thank you for the dreaming. Thank you for the dreaming, because it helps me start to remember. So I'm not in expectation of remembering. I am remembering. So if you wake up and say, thank you for the healing, thank you for the healing, trust and believe that it actually is happening because you are allowing room for it. I'm just saying that to myself and everybody, just saying it out loud.
I love that.
Yeah. Attitude of gratitude. It's like this magic passcode.
Right?
Yeah.
It is.
It's not phony and wishful thinking. It's a real thing. It actually works.
It does.
Yeah.
It does. Michelle, I got renewed connections and it says reunion, reconciliation, intimacy, and forgiveness. And so, by looking at this, we have a cell phone. If there's somebody that's been on your mind, that you've been thinking about that pops in, those are typically nudges from our guides. Reach out, send them a text message. We have music too that I think would be really good for you to raise your vibration. And I also think it is, the veil between now and really through the end of the year, the veil gets really thin. And so it's really easy for our loved ones and our pets to come through. And so watch for signs from your loved ones too that have crossed over, because I really feel like they're going to be reaching out and I got Earth Angel, that you are an Earth Angel. And thank you to the angels for inspiring me to be just like you. And you are, Michelle. You own that. And because you have taken care of your friends, your family, and now it's time for you to take care of Michelle, and to know that you are making a big difference here on Earth, and that you too are an Earth Angel.
What do you see in her picture? Because I feel military around her. Military. I don't know why. What is that picture?
I can't see it.
Okay, I can't see it very well either. I wondered if you were getting a similar hit, or if maybe I was just imagining it because her hat is green.
I need to figure out how to make these bigger. I can't see. And Jay says it is 111. Everybody make a wish, set an intention, let your angels know what it is you need. Now is the time. Anytime you see 111. Annie, thank you so much for being here. And I think we're going to be doing a couple more shows for sure on angels. And so thank you to everybody that hung out with us, and just know that we love and appreciate you, and really honor your time. Taking your time out of your day to hang out with us means the world to us. And so until next time, you guys keep calling on your angels, asking them for what you need, whatever it is. There's no ask that's ever too big. Just all we have to do is ask. Yep. So take care, everybody. Thanks again, Annie. Bye-bye.
Thank you.